What's going on, guys? I think my microphone is working. What is happening, boys and girls? How you guys doing? If you want music, we have music on Kick. If you don't want music, we are live on YouTube as well. But on Kick, we have music playing. So if you guys want music on the stream, join us on Kick. If not, YouTube is completely fine. As you see, I'm already in a trade. Let's see how this market will cook us. So who do we have? We have Indie Slasher, we have Mox King, Poffer, Alex, YX Squared, N5164A. Let's go, guys. Let's get it. How you guys doing? It is Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, boys. I hope you can hear me well, right? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Man, I only managed to get only one challenge account. I'm a little bit mad that we only got one challenge account. 5 DPD copy trading. Man, I am trying to hit here. This is long position. I am trying to get 200 points here, as you see, but 5 DPD accounts copy trading today. Let's fucking go. I might get break even on this one. I do already profit on this trade, so I don't care if it goes to break even. Can take more though. Let's see what the markets are telling us. I want to see how this trade plays out. What's up, Ali? Happy Friday, guys. It's Friday, huh? Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday, boys. What's up, Ali? What's up? I hope we don't bounce super hard. I would love to stay in this trade until it hits my TP. But I think I'm gonna get break even on this trade. On the last contract. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Come on, don't go higher now. There's so much room to dump. We have so much more room to go down. Christian, how you doing, my man? I really hope this trade will keep going, to be honest. It's gonna be what made you trade so quickly after the open? We had divergence. I'm gonna show you in a second. We had a nice divergence. Yes, New York highs yesterday. NQ took them out. We started seeing some selling pressure. I was like, okay, we're going in today a little bit more early. but the divergence was a little bit too juicy to skip it. But let's see how this trade plays out. I'm interested in potentially maybe even. The thing is, I already took profits on this trade. So I don't want to go into minus break even. Well, let's take those yesterday lows. These are yesterday lows, right? Yeah. Been having some kind of bad luck days for 3 days. Unfortunately, got stopping out by a few points all days. It's the seasonality thing in trading, right? Some days are like this, and some days we don't get stopped out, and then we hit our TP. You're gonna bounce back, Christian. I know you do. Let's break this orb low. Come on, market. Gonna lower my target to 200 points. I want to hit my 200 points. Yesterday, the trade we took on stream finally hit that 200 point target. So today I want to be in when it happens. But what made me take this trade? Let me show you. We have this divergence going into the market open. Yesterday, New York highs. As soon as I saw selling pressure coming in on New York open, I'm in. I thought this divergence will be enough for us to push lower. Let's see if we actually can push lower as well. We're struggling a little bit at the lows. Right now, these are the new New York lows. ES is bouncing, so we might. Let's see how big is the bounce on the new 15-minute opening. I'm not so worried because we have the VWAP below my entry. But if we go back up, I'm ready to re-enter. I'm thinking if I risk to the orb highs, 53, if I want to go 100 pack. No, I don't. I'd rather re-entry. Today is probably my first day when I don't wait for the 15 minutes to be in a trade. See how this plays out. Could I have mental reset? Yeah. Estonia is really good place for mental reset. Go outside. Churn a little bit. Let's see. I think we're gonna maybe try again the 15 EMA, which would be above my entry, so it's fine. What's up, Drunkeness? How are you, my man? Let's see. Yeah, I think we might hit 430s again before we go lower. Let's see how this trade plays out. This is the fun account, man. You guys need to keep an eye on Topstep if they bring the accounts back. I'm hoping honestly that they will bring the accounts back. We need those accounts back. I only have one challenge account. I'm good, Drunkenness. I'm good. Excited to see what this day will bring. But yeah, man, this is the best account Topstep has ever produced, in my opinion. The static throwdown, no consistency, no some days required. Yeah, it's the best account Topstep has ever produced, in my opinion. So I really hope they will bring it back. We need this account back. They sold out in less than 24 hours. And I thought I have time to buy more. And I only have one. We only have one. I'm thinking of trying to do both today. I'm thinking of building a little bit buffer and then going more aggressively. We'll see. We need to break the orb low. We are fighting with the orb low. The orb is fresh. It's only 3 minutes since the orb formation. If we break this orb low, I think we can flush. I think we can flush from here. We're up 100 points. Let's see. If we don't break the orb, I might drag my stop loss a little bit. What's up, Ran? Let's crack the orb. ES is trying, but I wouldn't be surprised if we go retest 9 EMA on 50 minute. It will break even me out. It will break even me out. Today the orb low is same as yesterday orb low, is it? Let me see. No, yesterday orb low is here. A little bit higher. Well, I mean, almost the same. Almost the same. Let's see. Let's crack this orb. But I think we're gonna go a little bit higher. I think we're gonna go a little bit higher. This 430 is for me a little bit worrisome in terms of where the price wants to go. And we are getting some bigger orders. Today is OPEX. So there's a lot going on. What do you think? Fair value gaps? Do you use it? No. I only use inverse fair value gaps sometimes. 3 minute and 1 minute inverse fair value gaps when we reverse. But no, I don't. The thing with fair value gaps is there is no back tested results that it works. They are random in a sense. In terms of fair value gaps in volume profile, 100%. But candlestick fair value gaps, only inverse fair value gaps at mean reversions on shorter time frame. Okay, it looks like it wants to go higher. It looks like we are not cracking the orb lows. Or come on, NQ, we can push a little bit lower. We can push. We have 258. Okay, there we go. There's the bush. Yeah, short time frame stochastic a little bit oversold. Nice. Keep on pushing. Keep on pushing. Let's bring 200 points to start today. Unfortunately, I'm not in the same trade with my 4 combines. Okay, we're gonna secure 100 points. We're gonna make a little screenshot because we need to promote the stream on Discord. Looking like these lows here. These lows here, yeah, we are getting a little bit resistance. Support, I mean. Yeah, I think we're gonna take 100 points here. I think we're gonna have a little bit bounce. What's up, Dash the Cat? How are you? We were up 140 points. It's okay. I'm okay securing 100 points. But it's not over. We are still below the orb. This candle can close below the orb, and then we might not even go back into the orb. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Let's get it. Are we gonna start today with 200 point trades? Come on. Break those 250s and we go. Are we gonna start today with 200 point trade, boys? That's fucking fantastic. It's not there until it's there. We're 160 points in profits. But we'll see, we'll see. I saw someone on Twitter saying it's impossible to get 150 points on NQ with this account. Skill issue. Now we're gonna bounce. Orb retest. I didn't take this run on stream. I took it like 3 minutes after market open and 2 minutes before I started the stream. So technically you didn't miss it. I was already up like 60 points when I turned the stream on. I missed market open. That's another thing, yeah. Let's go. I like this orb retest that we are having. ES retesting orb as well. If ES doesn't close back into the orb, we are going. We are going. Oh, yes, just executed 482 minis. Someone executed 482 minis. That might be the liquidity that this market was seeking. Yeah, okay, we're gonna be out with 100 points. It was a close try. Wish I had a little bit more holders. I was in with 3 micros in the beginning, I think. So since I only have one, not much room to do anything. Okay, we are out 100 points. Okay, come on, can't complain about 100 points. We came 40 points short. Let's see how this orb retest will go. The target was exactly 200 points. Let's see. Okay, we need to wait. It's breaking me. Much love, Ren. Yeah, now the question is, where is the next trade? Now the question is, where is the next trade? I'm thinking 430s. Might as well just send it from the orb low, to be honest. Might be simple orb day. Just flash it from the orb. Okay, it's gonna hit the 200 point TP as well, probably. That's a nice opening. I like this opening. Nice bearish action in the open. Song I don't like. Now it's a waiting time. We secured 100 points. Thinking next one I wanna take with like 5 micros if it's a good setup. I wanna finish this account maybe latest by Monday, if not today. It's possible. 10 micros is the maximum size we can trade on this account. Guys, if you see anything on Twitter that Topstep is bringing the accounts on sale again, I want to grab more. I like this account a lot. Trying to see my Twitter if there is anything. I'm gonna keep my eye on the Josh, whatever this guy is. Everyone is telling him in the comments as well, like, look at this. Everyone is saying, bring it back. Bring it back. Only one day. I was about to buy it. I gave the same comment. I said I was about to buy it. Let's run it back. Let's run it back. We need this account again. Are we gonna go back into the orb highs? That's the question now. I think so. Even right now, shorts are good. Although the thing that I don't like. Okay, we are fast. Reverted clean from today's orb. I think today is gonna be it's gonna be a nasty day for bulls, in my opinion. Don't take financial advice, but it's OPEX. I don't think it's gonna be beautiful for bulls. I will probably only long when we confirm or break out to the upside. That's my only long. I think we have a chance for minus 3% day. This thing can get super bearish today. Yeah. We're below 4-hour EMA. As soon as we reclaim it, we took it back. I'm telling you guys, this might be the day where you just press sell and you make money. We'll see. We'll see. I don't have much hopes for bulls. Like the bulls, they need to do a lot of things before they actually get serious. They need to break the orb. They need to find the previous weekly low as a support, and then we can talk like, hey, maybe bulls are gonna do something. But right now, I'm feeling that we're gonna have like minus 2-3% a day, which will put us down about. See, from the settlement, we are. Let's 28,500s. Call me crazy, but I think it's possible. Again, I will change my opinion if bulls take back the orb high, if they take the previous weekly low as a support. I will change my opinion. But I think until it doesn't happen, we can realistically go 800, 900 points lower. It's looking nasty today. I'm not gonna long it. Again, maybe if there's a good confluence. But right now this is looking very bad for bulls. Very freaking bad. When will be a good spot to short? $1 million question. Let's see if there's a setup there. It might be now. It might be because we are at the orb lows. We might not break the orb lows. 28,800, 900 before we see more support. Yeah, and if we break that, I think we can easily go to 28,500 even. It's in terms of high time frame EMAs. This is looking very nasty for bulls. 28,700s. Maybe we find the support there. But higher time frame is not looking good for bulls. I hope we're gonna have one bullish move. I would short the bullish move. I think we are oversold on a short time frame. Short time frame is telling me that we might bounce a little bit. Retest those EMAs. We have 400s, which was my entry unironically. My entry was 412, so maybe pull back to those 400s. Get some bulls to long. Make them feel that longs are coming in. Let's get some prediction going. You guys want chat points? Let me do a little prediction game. Okay. 5 minutes to vote for this one. Whether this 15-minute candle will close green or red, I give you 5 minutes to vote because I can't give you 10 minutes. Then you're gonna vote when the candle is closed. But whether this 15-minute candle, that is open. Come on, Dubstep Josh, drop us a little bit, few more of those, whatever count. You play RS? No, but I used to. I used to play RS. I have a lot of friends who still play. Not a lot of, but few friends still play. Rowie, what's up? How you doing, Rowie, my man? Back to leagues? You mean League of Legends or RS? RS leagues. Got you. I would love to see that we reset that short time frame. We have 5 minutes and 3 minute needs some reset on stochastics. If we go back to 400s would be my first target. Actually, ES is right now retesting 9 EMA. We might not even go there on NQ if ES gets rejected from here. Yeah, we are not breaking that orb low. We are trying, but we are not breaking it. and we are not breaking the New York VWAP on ES on NQ as well. Part of me wants to short right here right now again, but my first entry was a little too good for me to enter right here. Let's see. We closed 3 minutes into the orb, so maybe there's some relief for bulls. But man, I am feeling so bearish today. You don't see me trading the first 15 minutes. Today I was in a short. After 2 minutes after market open, I was in a short. I don't usually trade market opens, but today I'm feeling super bearish. And I will change my feeling when we take out these levels. If bulls take these levels and hold them, fine, we are bullish. Until then, I think bulls are gonna get cooked today. I see ES is making some noise. I still want to see maybe 400s come in. We have 400s, EMAs. ES might be doing the test already. Divergence exist in EMAs as well. So yeah, I don't have high hopes for bulls. I am mad traders today. I scalped 2 longs. I mean, I always say that short market that gives more shorts is better for both, for longs and shorts, because the point movement increases, right? This is 50 point bounces. 50 point bounces are not bad for longs. So even though the shorts are in control mostly, I love short market more because the 20 points with 10 micros, it's not so bad. It's 400, right? Let's see what this market wants to do. Did we close 5 minutes about the orb? No. $20 points is 475? Is it? I know 25 points is 500. But for me, it doesn't make sense to scalp 20 points in this market. You can get stopped so easily, that's why. But it's not bad trades to take if you take it with size. Not bad trade to take. At 25 points is 500, so you probably got like 23, 20, 24, almost 24.5. Some people trading on like 15, 20 second candles. Yeah, it's for me. I mean, if it fits their personality, can judge them, right? For me, I don't like to hold trades for the whole day or like 3-4 hours, but I like to find the trade that is like 60 points, 70 points, 100 points. I think that those trades they take much more patience. If you're trading 20 points, you can almost enter 24/7, right? You can enter all the time because market moves 20 points every 5 minutes, every 3 minutes. The question is like, what will you do when you're wrong and those 20-point trades don't work out? Because again, I don't think you can take 20-point trades with small size. It's especially it depends where you're trading as well, right? If you're trading on prop firms, you can do it. But in real live account, if you're gonna scalp 20 points with 10 micros, you barely make anything, right? Because they're gonna eat you with commissions and fees. On prop firms, it's a little bit easier. I don't know, longer trades barely work out for me, but these scalps make me good money. The thing is, if you can make those scalps in a way where you scale out and you leave a runner, then you are in a really good spot, because then you can make money with the small scalps, and then you can also leave a runner, right? Well, if you look my stop losses are usually 60, 70 points as well, so that's why I'm usually going for those 100 points, 70 points. Yeah, ES retested 9 EMA, NQ didn't even come close. Might be enough for this market to send it lower. Might be the actual place where I see this as a easy orb day in terms of like how we playing it. We had a perfect retest. We failed multiple times. It's gonna hit my original target as well. Yeah, I don't see much resistance before. I don't see much support before. Man, this can get so ugly for bulls. It's gonna be. It can be. It might be one of the most disgusting days for bulls. I'm not even exaggerating. Everything can change and might change, but so far, sometimes people ask for my bias on Discord. Today I'm super bearish. Like as bearish as you can be. Like I think this market is gonna be cooked by the close. Entire week was bad for bulls. Yeah. And we started usually thump like a little bit later as well. We didn't thump at open. We had super choppy opens, and then we absolutely cooked the bulls. Our breakout still in play here. Let's see. ES is holding this market a little bit more. Until I think like bulls really need to push through those 470s, 500s. Then we can be like, okay, this is actually gonna probably close bullish. What's up, Alexer? Yeah, it looks like a or breakout. The only thing is ES is still holding the orb. So as long as ES is holding, I think bulls have a little bit chance to hold it. But otherwise, we might be looking at short all day. Like really like just short all day until you're tired of money and then take profits. I still want to see maybe shorter time frame stochastic reset a little bit. Give us a little bit stronger bounce, and then we can see ES maybe breaking the overblows. We have a little bit bullish diversions at the lows right now, so this might be the bounce that I want to see. Was 4 hours sweep just at the 0.4 of the previous candle. Looks like it's going down. Yeah, I mean, like everything in this market is showing down until ES breaks. If ES keeps itself a little bit stronger, maybe then. He is fighting a little bit with Those high time frames look nasty. We've been a bit of a pattern lately, small losses for like Monday, Wednesday, and then getting to break even on profits on Thursday and Friday. That's fortunately an easy fix, Ren. Less trades on Monday, Wednesday until from Monday to Wednesday, and then you go heavy on Thursday, Friday. Started to become profitable just using OR 50 minutes. You changed the way I trade. The only thing I needed to do was just risk very little 1-3 micros. Let's fucking go in this slasher. You made my day today. That's a beautiful message to read. Absolute W. Will hit my original TP as well. So Indy, you don't use any other confluences. You just use the 50-minute range. That's it. Even not the New York VWAP or VWAP or something. I'm not even gonna talk about EMAs or something else. But what I would always recommend, and I don't want to do change anything. If it works, keep it as it is. Like I don't want to do change anything. But I always recommend that if you're trading 50-minute orb, might not be a bad idea to put New York VWAP there as well. That's the only thing that I would add into if you just want to trade orb. New York VWAP and normal VWAP, 2 VWAPs. Like I have, where do I have it? Here, right? The yellow one, New York VWAP, as you see, if I go on a 5-minute, you see it perfectly. And yes, more or less. But that New York VWAP, it will help you a lot in terms of like finding potential entry, finding understanding what the market wants to do. Even if we go inside the orb, right, we don't break the New York VWAP. But that's the only thing that I would add if you're not using it in the. This is, in 6 days it's gonna be my birthday, and I started my YouTube about, I would say, a week after my birthday. I think I started my YouTube maybe 2 weeks after my birthday, and my only goal was, I don't want to say make someone profitable, but like help someone in trading as much as I can. And I think I can now say that we have at least like 6 people in the Discord who have either TM me or just said publicly in some of the channels that like, hey, I'm making money now because of you. And that's fucking amazing, man. That's fucking insane. The US EMAs, not VWAP or SMT divergences, I noticed support resistance zone if they align with the 50-minute orb is good. Music to my ears, or to my eyes in that sense. Never believed that 1-3 micros can print so much money. Yeah, that's the beauty of the market we are in as well. We need to be grateful, because if we did the same thing 1-2-3 micros 5 years ago, we probably won't be able to make so much money, right? Now it's gonna be nanos. Same thing can and probably will be said about nanos as well. We had turning 30. No, not 29. I am 29. But right now nanos seem the smallest thing ever.
like 5 nanos is half a micro. What is half a micro, right? But I think in 5 years' time, we're gonna be like, oh, you can make a lot of money with 1 to 5 nanos, and then micro is like, oh, you're trading 3 micros. You're a big boy. Okay, I hope we're gonna get some EMA retests. Yeah, there is a little bit bullish divergence right now. NQ made no new lows, and ES didn't make new lows. So I see the argument why we would go a little bit higher, and I hope we go, because I know who was in the trade. I missed. Ren is in the orb retest and working out nicely. Yeah, we came like almost 100 points from the orb low, right? I want to believe there is one like push high that I want to short. That's my hope. I mean that risking less than 0.5% of the max drawdown is the best trading decision I made. Let's fucking go. Man, that was crazy to read this. I don't know if fees will eat up profits, but Nano seems like a way to scale out of trades with just the size of a micro. Yeah, I see as well, right? Because if you go with, let's say you go with 15 nanos, that's 1.5 micros. It looks like a nice quantity to me to trade. And now you can take 10 nanos off, you're out with 1 micro. Technically, you can like scale out from 1 micro. That's what it gives us, right? It gives us the opportunity to, or if you trade with 2 micros, now you can scale out from that 2 micro like piece by piece. Right now, if you go in with 2 micros, you can only exit 2 times. Now it gives you like 7 exits, 8 exits if you want. Let's go Ren. I'm hoping now the Ren is out as well. Now I can talk bullish. I really hope we're gonna push a little bit higher. I want to short again. Man, my first entry was... But Buffer, I don't think the Nano... The thing with MNQ, what makes MNQ cheap is liquidity, right? The more liquidity there is, the more cheaper it is for the market maker and broker to exchange the contracts, as far as I understand. So I think nanos will be cheap. They have to be cheap, right? I think nobody will trade 1 nano, but you're gonna catch 200 points you make 100 points with 1 nano will be $20. Yeah, I don't think anyone. But it's, you know what I also think? I think it's there are reason they are bringing nanos. They are bringing nano contracts to increase the retail liquidity in the markets. Changing the 24/7 trading rule, changing the fact that we have lower margin requirement to enter into the markets. I think trading is becoming in some ways like a trendy thing, and there's a lot of studies. If you research a little bit about the Kalshi and Polymarket and all those websites that give you the prediction markets, right? There's like a good documentary on YouTube. I was watching it a few days ago about how like the millennium and Gen Z and all those younger generations, how the gambling activity has increased so much. Like people have never gambled as much as they are now with the prediction markets, with sport betting, and of course with trading as well. So I think there's some connection there, that they see that young people are desperate for money. Trading is a good way to give access to another form of gambling. because trading is gambling in the end, in a sense, right? If you don't know the outcome of where you risk your money, it's gambling. It's just like you can do it. There is a skill involved. There's risk management involved. But for an average person, trading is gambling because they have no idea what they're doing, right? They're just seeing up and down. So I think there's a huge like correlations between them enabling nanos, lowering the margin requirements. It's unfortunately like the perfect way to just grab more liquidity. Drunkenness is in log, 68% reversal from here. All my friends trading like gambling, me too, very often. Yeah, I mean, there is a part, and I always say that you need to be a little bit gambler to be good trader, because if you don't have that little bit gambler inside of you, then you are not okay risking money. You feel uncomfortable risking money. Who's gonna pay for parents' tuition? Yeah, it's and the whole prediction market is for me the most craziest. It's the most insider trading thing ever. I really recommend put into YouTube like inside the prediction market documentary or something. Someone made, it was similar to Vice. I don't think it was Vice who made it, but some channel made a really good like 40-minute documentary about the prediction markets and how like our new younger generations have the record amount of debt in terms of like credit cards that come from gambling, and people are buying food with pay later services, and it's the economy in reality is absolutely fucked for an average person. For rich people it's not fucked, but for average lower middle class, the economy is absolutely fucked. Every statistic is telling it. We are looking at stock markets. We are like, oh, Nvidia is making $1 trillion and they're making profits and everybody is making profits. But those profits don't come from, I don't know, young people being able to afford Nvidia graphics card, right? They're coming from enterprises buying from another enterprises. What level are you looking for short again? My main interest level would be 350 now. 350. I want to see how the short time frame stochastic. So there are two things that I'm keeping in mind when I'm looking for retracement. I'm keeping in mind always 50-minute 9 EMA for trend continuations, right? I want to see this staircase being retested. And then at the same time when it happens, I want those 3, 5 and 9 minute, for example, I want them to be overbought, because that gives me like divergence in terms of where was the last time they were overbought, right? If stochastic, let me give you an example on 5 minute. If stochastic was overbought last time around here, if it's now overbought here, that's a divergence, right? Last time we were bullish in terms of stochastic, price was higher, now the price is lower. So it's not exactly like one level per se. I want to see kind of story align. I want to see medium time frame, which is 15 minutes. I want to see retest there, and then I want to see 3 and 5 minute confirm the retest. It's been funny though. So yesterday that data from Estonia that in 91 the average salary was 35 euros. Oh, I saw it as well. Yeah, I saw the graph. Is it true the market is hunting liquidity? I think I learned that every tick in the market is already controlled and the algorithm doesn't care about other people's money in the market. It's hunting liquidity in terms of the orders, and that's what you see, the liquidity sweeps and the what they call manipulation, right? What is manipulation? Manipulation, I might be wrong a little bit, But manipulation is when a big boy places an order here, like a huge order. You can see them on Bookmap, let's say 3,000 mini contracts. And there is a 3,000 mini contracts sitting right here. Now, market is always hunting liquidity, meaning it wants to fill those orders because that gives market more liquidity to move. And then what happens is when the price starts approaching those orders, they do this, right? They remove all of them. Wait, I remove my volume indicator. But they remove the order, and then you're gonna see those wicks because there was a huge buy wall of 3,000 orders. Now it's not existing. Market was chasing that big order. They spoofed order, which is illegal, but it happens all the time regardless. And then we have the wick and the liquidity sweep and so on. That's what they call the manipulation. If you look at like YouTube, some traders explaining, oh, you wait for manipulation. Manipulation essentially is that someone is placing orders, really big orders. Market is chasing that liquidity of the big orders, and then they take those orders out, and the market doesn't have any more cushion. It goes through it, and it was actually maybe big boys wanting to price to go down, or what they will do is they have a big order here, they remove it, and now they have an actual big order here that they will fill. So they actually get lower price. That's my understanding. I got this understanding from watching one hedge fund guy, hedge fund manager do a podcast, and he explained how like why market does those liquidity sweeps and the manipulation. Like that's the real manipulation, right? Because market chases liquidity, and then there is liquidity, they remove their liquidity, and then they feel even lower. That's kind of how it works in my understanding. How to get that challenge account? It's 61 time payment and needs 6k profit to one payout. Exactly. The bad thing is they don't have it anymore. I wanted to grab more. I have 4 combines, and then I have the freaking only one challenge account. I wanted to have more. I came back home today. I was ready to buy. I didn't find the buy button, and I saw on Twitter this guy who is the leader of this project said we are all out 2 hours ago. This tweet happened like 2 minutes after I wanted to buy. So they sold out those challenge accounts. Who was it? Up 70. I am waiting for a tweet that they're gonna restock them. I really want to grab more. I love this account. It's so cheap. Now my drawdown is, let me take the privacy thing off, right? Now my drawdown is 400, right? I made a little bit profit yesterday, Asian session, like small $100. But I love the static payout. I love the idea that you don't have any consistency, anything. I would probably trade it with 10 micros only if I had like 5 accounts and I trade them separately. Because for me, it makes sense that, okay, you fail 1, 2, you pass 1, 2, and you get payout with 1, 2, and you fail 3, the return on your investment is still insane. The 4-hour EMA on NAS100 is also interesting. Yeah, we had a nice retest yesterday, right? 4-hour, like 450s retest. That's what you mean? That we're gonna come and retest at 450s? I mean, it's not impossible. This is Nasdaq. But 450s will put us quite in actually, you're right. I mean, it's the high of the orb. It's not impossible, but this market is struggling with the orb lows. So, okay, we are getting a little bit short signals here, in my opinion. We're getting the overbought stochastic almost. Yeah, up 70. We're gonna get it. I sent even on Twitter messages as well. If you go on my Twitter, you will see as well. I said the same thing. I was like about to 5, bring them back. So everybody is telling them you need to release more. if I was on Top Step, if I was on Top Step team, I would be like, hey, there is money behind the corner. People want to buy. So everybody's telling it like, hey, our credit card is ready. So let's hope. Him do I break even trade if it touches 95? Trunkeles, why do you think it's going up from here? I'm just curious on the bull thesis as well. I'm just curious, like why I just don't see anything bullish in this market. So I'm really curious what makes people think it's gonna go up. My mind is open. I hope it goes up because I want retracement to short. But I just don't see anything bullish. Volume? No. No volume for bulls. Or bears. How's the hourly candles? There is the only thing that bulls have, in my opinion, right now is the small divergence that we made new lows on NQ. No, 30. Imagine. I am 29. I'm gonna turn 30. 5-minute MACD is about to be crossed and it took the 10 Ah, okay, it's the setup you showed me. I understand, okay. What's the deal showing? 49% long, 51% short. So market is quite indecisive. I hope we get like 60%. 60% long. This orb is holding so well, it might be the right trade, right? Let's see if we're actually gonna break the orb or not. Fuck you, Mozatron. But Drunkeness, don't let me talk out you from the trade. It's just that I am super bearish today, based on what I see on a higher time frames. I only gonna turn bullish again if we take this area and start holding it as support. Previous weekly low, yeah, this is not weekly high. Previous weekly low as a support, orb as a support. Like there's so much that if bulls hold this area, I'm gonna be super bullish. But as long as we are below those high time frame EMAs, we are not able to crack the orb low. It's looking bearish, in my opinion. But I've been completely wrong few times, and I will continue being completely wrong sometimes. But I know most of what you mean. It's most of my friends are above 30, so health is wealth, right? Is it gonna happen on the same day when I turn 30, or do I have like 3 days before everything starts to hurt? The fact that we didn't have strong engulfing candle closing told me to stop at break even. I remember your strategy. Guys, I want to short from orb lows so much. We didn't get the 15-minute 9 EMA retest. Then it's time to look at lower time frame. You know, if we're gonna actually have a really heavy trend down day, which is not impossible, then we need to look at the lower time frame than 15 minutes for retest. For me, that would be 9 minutes maybe. There has been days where 3 minutes is all we need, but this is for me a little bit too scalpy trading, because if you look at 3 minutes, it's very easy to cross. It's very easy to cross that 9 EMA few times. 5-minute EMA is looking like hell. Yeah, it's not looking beautiful, but this has been every single market nowadays. You know what I hope so? That we get some news that are not so positive. Like yesterday we had bearish news, not regarding war. No. I mean like some economical news, and we're gonna fly based on those news, and those news are actually bearish, and then everyone is bullish for whatever. Like yesterday we had a perfect example, and that will give us entry. Because let me do a little bit fibs. Where is my fibs? Here are my fibs. Okay, so I have high time frame fibs, right? From the April bottom, but let's do a little bit shorter time frame. Where are we? Let's do a little bit shorter time frame. Where did we top? No, not here. What would be our retracement levels based on the current low? No, it would be still like 490s even. Man, what a day. Yeah, the day is turning out to be exactly like the last few days. Unfortunately, we've been getting like this chop every New York Open. Like a little bit after the New York Open, we've been getting that chop. So I'm hoping there's gonna be some setup. I think we're gonna go lower in higher time frame, but this chop is being like, I saw TikTok today as well that they call it Nasdaqistan. Nasdaqistan or something. Cyfrost, you said holding like hell, not looking like hell. I read looking. But yeah. VWAP and AV VWAP help when it's choppy. Yeah, we are below both as well right now. What do you mean by AV VWAP though? That's new term for me. Done for the day, overtraded a lot. I mean, it's Friday. Time to enjoy your weekend, Tash, huh? Glad to have you here, buddy. By the way, do we have anyone in the chat who recommended the Dirty Banana to me, the cocktail? The Dirty Banana cocktail? You guys recommended me this on stream. That's you, Ren? Man, that thing was delicious. I made some on Saturday last week. I try to keep my alcohol intake one time a week, but that thing was good. Anchored VWAP. I have anchored VWAP. I have anchored VWAP on the here, this yellow one. Yeah. Then I know what you mean. AVV. Okay, AVV VWAP is the same thing. I have it. The New York Open VWAP is the yellow one. Okay, ES is now back in the orb, battling with both VWAPs together. And dangerously good. I agree. The first time I made it, it came a little bit too fat. Like it was not liquid enough, I would say. But the second time I did a little bit less bananas, I put a little bit ice. A little bit ice, and it was delicious. AV Viva from many days ago. I have this as well. So what I do usually is I have the blue one is monthly VWAP, and I have a yearly VWAP somewhere here as well. Yeah, the red one is yearly VWAP. I have monthly VWAP. What do you mean by key price? You mean you will put it like the swing high? Or what would be the key price for you here? Like 700s? Or will it be the recent high? Bollinger Bands, no, I love Keltner channels more than Bollinger Bands. I do have Keltner channels here. I don't use them anymore so much. Major bottom or top? What time frame? You mean the last weekly high? Bollinger Bands. I think Keltner channels are a little bit better than Bollinger Bands in my opinion. You're gonna go on a higher time frame. Super accurate in terms of what you choose as a multiplier as well. Okay, let's see if we break the orb. Let's see if we break the orb. Okay, now we are actually okay. Maybe this is the push that I'm waiting for. I wouldn't mind if we actually go to the view activation bands. Guys, do you think I should go and make myself a dirty banana? What do you guys think? Just for the YouTube algorithm, I'm not talking about alcohol. Yes? Okay, guys, I'm gonna put. Let me put here. I will be back, and hopefully market will wake up during that. I will be back in less than 5 minutes.
Hello, guys. Alright, give me 1 second. What is going on, guys? Today is Friday. Market is still slow. Not BRB anymore. And ended today as a green. Every day of this week was green. Let's fucking go dash the cat. Guys, what do we say for Friday? Cheers, huh? Cheers for the Friday. Just for the YouTube record, this is ice cream cocktail with few bananas inside. Okay, let's do it. Ooh, yes, it's pumping, huh? It was your influence. Cheers, guys. Enjoy the Friday. Enjoy the life we have. Life is short. We only have one chance in this life. Enjoy every day. Some days are good, some days are bad. But as we have saying in Estonia, days are not brothers, meaning one day can be shit, another day can be much more beautiful. This is finally looking bullish, huh? I'm still looking for shorts. Still looking for shorts. But let the bulls have their time, is what I would say. Yes is flying a little bit. I'm looking for man, we might get a really nice setup for shorts. We might get nice divergence with either New York highs or maybe even pre-market highs. This might turn into beautiful Friday setup, the way ES is going. Guys, let me do a little poll in the chat. Do a little poll in the chat. No, I can't create this. Okay, let's do there's no point of me starting an Q&A on my YouTube because you guys have this as a Q&A almost. But let's do it like this. Something. I want to give you something. I want to see your opinions. ES was stronger throughout the day. Do a podcast with Trump. Do you guys think we're gonna have AI president soon? That we're gonna live in a timeline where there's gonna be AI as a president? They're gonna think about it. Humanoid AI, right?
There's gonna be Ran. Cheers to you, my friend. Like we have AI develops, and then there's gonna be point where they get so good at manipulating human emotions, AI, and AI knows how to manipulate masses, right? It can create its own campaigns on social media, and then they're gonna choose AI as a president. Managers and CEOs replaced, never. You know, that's the funny thing that I've been thinking about, right? Because a CEO, in a sense, is the easiest job to replace. Because as a human, as a CEO, you decide based on your experience, based on the data you see, and you probably you cut OBS to do. Wait, guys, something is happening with my OBS. I think I'm back. Wait, I'm focused on the markets, but yeah, I agree with you guys. CEOs are hard to replace. Okay, key moment here. Super key area now. ES closed above 9 EMA on 50-minute. NQ testing it now. But this is distracting. This is a interesting area to short. Wait, I'm gonna focus on market for 1 second. We might be getting some setup. Where was the highest volume? Here. Gonna put another view up here. Wait. That was a high volume candle on ES. I think ES might take those highs. $298 or 372. Well, we are past 298, right? I'm looking to see if we make diversions or we go now, because we have one divergence right now. We took out the New York highs on ES. NQ is far away, right? We have this right now going on for us. But you don't short the divergence when it's still going. You want to see if it actually holds. I'm looking at NAS 100, not the E-mini. Okay, I have no idea about spot prices or CFDs in terms of prices. Okay, yes, still. I put the new anchored VWAP here. I want to see maybe that becomes resistance because we had the highest volume there. But Squeaky, doesn't it make more sense if you don't look mini? Doesn't it make more sense to look at QQQ? There is a real-time trading hours cap here as well, right? On QQQ. What's VIX doing? VIX is dropping, okay. That 15-minute 9 EMA is still holding. VWAP so much VWAP at the same time. If ES closes back into the orb, I'm gonna go short. ES is right now fighting with the orb high. Super key fight in my opinion. There's no sign of reversal. Yeah, I'm not gonna jump into blindly, but we are my first key area of interest. But I think ES will take the pre-market highs as well. And that divergence looks so much better, right? We're gonna make something like this. Like that for me looks like a good setup once we see sellers coming on ES. Where is the cap on SPX? We don't have any caps. We have a little bit here. SPY is the same. Yeah, we don't have any unfilled caps. On QQQ, which is NQ in options, we have a cap here. I don't know what is it. What is it in futures price? But no sign of reversal. I'm with you, Dashtagat. But I'm locked in right now. I'm really focused. Might be the dirty banana as well that we're drinking, but if ES now closes into the orb again, I will probably start entering. But until this is not happening, this is looking bullish as of now. I'm still bearish on a higher time frame. I was hoping we will get some kind of bullish move that I want to short. So this might be it. I'm gonna be patient with my entry. I'm not gonna jump in yet. But if this 5-minute candle closes into this orb again, I will consider this divergence not the one that I'm waiting for. Right? We still have this. But ES is fighting with the orb low. I wonder what's the futures price. Does anyone know how do calculate options price into futures price? I wonder what that cap is in futures price. But right now this is bullish. Guys, are you gonna buy my trading course for my birthday? Wink, wink. A little birthday gift for me. You're gonna buy my trading course? Anything other 5K, I mean. Yeah, I'm never gonna have a trading course. I might have one-to-one mentorship at some point, maybe in a year from now or like 2 years from now. I will probably have my one-to-one mentorship at the point where I will be like, hey, here's the broker statement. No, that's the guy. I'm joking. I'm the most anti-course trader you will ever meet. But I would probably do like one-to-one mentorship when what I wanted to say was like when I have like proven broker statement that I grew like 10,000 into 2 million. That's the point where I was like, okay, now I believe that I can. My time is valuable for that one-to-one. You have a trading course. It's the framework videos and they're free. You ain't wrong, Ran. Okay, we are holding the orb high. This is getting interesting for shorts. This is getting very interesting. You know what's my promise for my next year? I mean, like when in next year in terms of my birthday, I'm gonna quit nicotine. I'm gonna quit nicotine from 28th of August. Man, there is something that is FOMOing me into shorts a little bit. I want to be with you, and I'm seeing this might be it, right? Wait, I'm a little bit confused by my charts. Cigarettes or vapes? No, I'm quitting nicotine completely. I'm doing this. Squeaky. This is what I'm quitting. Nicotine pouches. Okay, orb highs again. Maybe we make divergence with those highs right here. Quitting 6 or this, Squeaky. This is what I'm quitting. Sorry. This thing here. This package. I'm not even sure if I can show this so much on YouTube. I mean, what's gonna happen? They're gonna demonetize my not monetized stream. I like this reaction from Orb High and this new anchored VWAP that we just put there as well. It's Squeaky. If you don't know what this is like Sin. Some people call it Sin. We call it snooze. It's just like nicotine pouches in the most easiest way. No, Ran, I'm starting to actually believe this trade, to be honest. The way ES is looking, I'm trying to see if this is... This 50-minute is still strong. My broker showed volume spikes right there. But EMAs aren't aligning. I'm still thinking that ES is gonna take out the pre-market highs, but the way ES is struggling at the orb highs, I might be wrong. This might be the short entry right now. I'm gonna wait this 15-minute candle close. This is for me the key right now. Some selling orders coming in. I'm ready to risk about 300 of these profits. There was a trader who used to upload teaching videos and daily trading shorts. His channel got deleted by YouTube without any proper reasoning. I heard some horror stories from YouTube. But it's I think you need to speak about the wrong things. I like this 15-minute though. I like it for shorts. Especially if we don't close above the VWAP. And we closed into the orb as well. I want to see how this 15-minute candle closes. If we close above the EMA or not. We closed above slightly though. My stop will be 400s if I will go into short here. But we closed above the 15-minute EMA. That's a little bit risky. Yeah, we're pushing higher as well. The thing that makes me want to go short is still the ES being inside the orb. This makes it very attractive. Okay, I listen to you, Squeaky. I think smallest risk, and I'm ready to scale a little bit. Risking about $100. My stop is exactly where my previous entry is. Let's see if we start breaking. I will probably add into this. if we find some more strength. But I like what ES is doing with the orb. Let me put this on my another chart. Now, if ES closes above the orb, I'm out. Let's see. We're in this chart. Quad 350. Let's see how this short plays out. 355, yeah. 407, you see something at 400s? But my stop is 4012. It's higher. Higher speed. You're talking in spot prices. You mean we're gonna sweep this? I don't think if we go this high, I will be out anyway. Because I think by that time we are above the orb high. There's a little bit resistance here. I would to maybe stop like this. That's all. If ES closes above orb high again, I will probably look for new entry and exit early. Support resistance, yeah, I'm seeing it as well. This one here, or you mean 470? You mean here? I would rather re-entry there, to be honest. I would wait for new confirmation in this area. Right now, like my trade whole idea is that ES don't go above orb high. If you go above orb high, I'd rather want to be outside of the trade, not in a trade. So there's a high likeliness that I'm not even gonna let it go to my stop. 406. Wait, what levels are you guys talking about? Are you talking about futures levels or not futures levels? Because my stop is about the levels you are talking about. We have a London close coming up. This can get interesting. Futures, I mean, no get swept. Yeah, I agree with you that on Dash, those even numbers of hundreds, 400s, 500s, agree completely. For me, right now, the ES is dictating this trade. And we have a new high volume VWAP here. No, it's a harder trade because it's a slower trade, right? But we are getting rejected from the VWAP. We have the divergence at the highs from New York highs, so there are some things that might keep this trade going. We'll see. It's a lot slower trade than the first one. First one was just sit and watch how it goes down, but now we are a little bit slower. What I don't want to see is ES close above this level. Market is this is the hard part of trading. When you enter into a trade and trade is slow. But I like stochastic. We're getting overbought stochastic. Let's not find support at 9 EMA. That's another key thing. Yeah, we have I would say my stop is fairly protected above lower time frame EMAs. I like it. And I agree with you guys. We can easily go to those 400s. It's good to be with small size. I'm playing with profits as well. $423. Volume is what we are missing. There isn't volume on either side right now. We are not getting buyers coming in with strong volume. We're not getting sellers with volume. We have Iran saying some negative things, but I don't think market is used to Iran saying those things. There is a little breakdown. There is a little bit of break. The setup is playing out more and more and more. You see, this is London close, Europe close. If you're gonna get a little bit more volume in the next 5 minutes. Volume again. We saw a little bit increase in volume in the last candle, but not much. Not much. There's still a little bit of volume coming in. 15 minutes. Okay, let's see. If ES gives back the 9 EMA again, this can get very choicy, and NQ as well, right? If we close this 15-minute candle below 9 EMA, that will start to signal some good things for our trade. On a shorter time frame, we see a little bit EMA holding, but the higher we go on time frames, the more important they become. So since we are closing the 15-minute candle in 3 minutes, let's see how it closes. Now we are in a trade. We don't have anything to do besides waiting. And it's something that wakes this market up. Yeah, I always check the treasury yields in terms of what they're doing. Even today, they are 20-year is up 0.3%, 10-year is up 0.7%, 0.8% on 5-year, and 2 years is actually moving 1.2%. That's a huge move on bonds. Weekly is bullish. Do you think zero float? If I would agree that weekly is bullish if we start holding 535 as a support. Right now, I don't like that we are below previous weekly low on Friday. But we have a long way to go. This is our second trade today. And the first trade was crazy. The first trade we took was crazy today. Let's see how this 15-minute candle closes. Are we reclaiming the VWAP? Do bulls have strength to close above ES orb high? Do you think the weekly is bullish? I don't see that as super bullish. We're back in this range as well. We're now in the middle of the range is where we got rejected. Daily the same. See, we have 35 seconds. This will close 15-minute candles and 5-minute candles at the same time. Was this a key area here? Yeah. This is daily, right? 4 hour. I mean, this 4 hour can turn into something bullish. Still not seeing much. You're now quite stuck here at 360s. Volume is what we need. We need some kind of volume spike. I was hoping that this London close will push us. Okay, we closed above 15 minutes again. Not so good. New around here, found you through Reddit and like to know if you're still using the orb strategy, the one where you mark the 50-minute zone and go against them. Yes, that orb, I'm still using it every day. I use a lot of different confluences, EMAs, VWAPs, volume, key levels. But if I delete this trade for a moment, these both blue boxes are the 50-minute range high and low. So they are, I look them together, both on ES and NQ, but they are one of the main elements of my trading every day. So today my first short was this one. I'll show you. Today my first short was this one, and now I'm in another short, but I might cut it if ES closes candle above the 50-minute range. My confluence right now was that ES closed candle back into this 50-minute range. But it is one of the main elements of my trading in a sense. Let's see if ES closes into it or outside of it or no. So every time, Santiago, by the way, welcome to the stream. Every time you come to my stream, you will see this chart, and these blue lines always present the 50-minute range. Same thing here. They always present the 50-minute range. And then I put a lot of my attention goes into different places. I put a lot of attention on EMAs. How they support the trade ideas regarding the 50-minute range. I use toasting with activation bands. I have YouTube videos about this. I use divergences. Pretty much what I do in my trading is look different elements, try to combine them into a story, and try to make them align as much as possible to get the highest probability. Let's see if we actually push those highs. Nuke. Are you always live in here? Yeah. I would recommend you join my Discord. It's completely free. Let me put the link. In the chat. I try to stream every day. But why Discord? Because Discord I announce always my streaming schedule. Okay, if this 5-minute candle closes above it, I'm going out from this trade. But yeah, my Discord is free and I always announce my streams, my streaming schedule. I try to be live every single day of the trading days. Let me see where we are in the volume profile. We held the BOC as a support as well. I'm not liking this trade. I might take a smaller loss than my stop loss here. But I'm willing to wait 1 minute. 1 minute since we are closing the candle either above or below. 1 minute before the 5-minute candle closes. Yeah, this is going orb highs. I think we're gonna make the ES. I still think the first setup that was in my head from this push. We're gonna make ES gonna take pre-market highs. That's gonna live into our divergence. Yeah, this candle is closing above the orb, surely, right? Might preempt the close here. Yeah, I'm gonna close. This is closing outside of the orb. I'm not letting it full stop loss. I'm willing to probably play with about 150 of these profits more. We'll see how's the next trade. But I think the setup that I want right now has to be that ES takes out these highs. Until that happens, I'm not willing to really jump in trades. ES takes the highs. We'll see where NQ is by that time. But we closed 5-minute outside of the orb, so we'll see. We have nice momentum right now. We closed above 9 EMA on EMAs as well. That's bullish. And who was it? Santiago. If you want music on the stream, the YouTube doesn't allow me to play music, so I always stream on Kick as well. Don't like to trade late on Friday? Me neither. The first trade was the one that this trade was the one. Anything after that, the later we get on Friday, the less I like to trade as well. But I want to see and run. Enjoy your weekend, by the way. You can sing. No, I can't sing. I still want to see. ES is so certain. I'm so certain ES will take out the pre-market highs. That will put NQ on a nice level as well. 9 EMA here. Okay, we are at the 400s. My old stop was 420. Okay, there it goes. ES takes out the high. I mean, right now, not yet. Found some resistance there, but I think we're gonna smash through it. Now I'm gonna wait for NQ to give, ES to give me some kind of confluence. I'm 800 down and try to go again when I have enough confidence. Nuke. Take it easy on Friday. Friday is not easy day to trade. Probably the hardest day to trade is Friday. Because you have a different psychological pressure on Friday. You don't want to fuck up your weekend. You don't want to ruin your weekend mood. It's like, yeah. A Wolpin stopped out to the tick. Saved myself there about $40. Okay, let's focus. Let's see. ES needs to give me some kind of confluence that the divergence is diverging. What's your plans, guys? How are you as a trader spending your weekend? I have my grandma birthday tomorrow, so I'm gonna go to my grandma birthday tomorrow. Gonna get some good food, probably, hopefully. That's it. I don't have much plans. Maybe start preparing slowly for my birthday. But besides that, record new video for you guys, for YouTube. So far, it's moving strongly. We are at the 430s now. Cooking, house stuff, games, same as other days. Yeah, games for me as well. Gonna game a little bit. You know, the strange things on Fridays is like 1 a.m. is when the Globex open is for me usually. And every Friday night I'm like, oh no, no Globex open. Okay, but now ES made new daily highs. Pre-market highs have been taken out. This is getting more and more interesting. Wish you a very happy birthday here from our side. Yeah, why not, right? Gotta take care of your grannies. ES is finding support from the pre-market high. This is bullish so far. But the way we are... I'm surprised we didn't take out the yesterday lows. That's I would say that's the most surprising part of this pump. But we are still... I'm gonna wish happy birthday from my side. Don't worry, guys. I'm still not bullish though in terms of like bias. I think this is a nice retracement. I'm gonna change my bias if we find support at 530s. NQ is coming at the orb. Drunkenness, I told you, don't let me talk you out from the trade. But yeah, my bias doesn't change before that happens. Although we are now pushing the EMAs. That's a strong 4-hour candle so far. Is there another reversal in here, or we're gonna have actually a trendy day here? Strong 5-minute candles, and we finally have a little bit volume pushing it as well. When we were chopping in a trade here, we were missing volume. Now we have volume, but I'm waiting for some kind of reversal from ES if I will look for shorts. Maybe we zombie rally until the end of the day. It's Friday. Friday is always a little bit tricky. Bless me, huh? Man, if NQ closes above the orb as well, this can get bullish. I'm ready to change my bias if we do that. Is there gonna be another divergence here? Thank you, Squeaky. Interesting. 200 EMA. All of you. Thank you, guys. Interesting place to find resistance. I'm not gonna lie. 450s, 15-minute 9 EMA as well. We already got 20 points. Dash the cat. That's your bread and butter. 20 points from 200 EMA. 10 contracts. 400s locked. But you have to be fast to see that and take that. 30 makes sense though. 15 and 30 minutes makes sense. It's gonna be interesting 15-minute candle close. This might be we are at the orb high as resistance as well. This is getting juicy. This the place where we got retraced, is ES showing some signs of reversal? Nah, not really. Not really. No signs. My kinda like I was super bearish going into this session, especially when we chopped below the orb lows. But I'm getting more of a feeling that we might stay in a range. That we stay in this range for longer. How big is the orb today? The orb today is 150. And are they not releasing anymore? That's the question that I want to know the answer to. Are they releasing any? As the chief scientist at Dubstep Lab, sir, you must release more of the 3K challenges. 100%. I'm gonna favorite everything. We were told to tag you if you want to restock for the 3K combine. Please drop more. Okay, let's hope we will get more of those accounts. I love trading this account. I haven't taken any trades on the 4 combines I have. This is 15-minute opening right now. Oh, shorts are starting to look a little bit good. Santiago, who came in the chat asking if I play inverse orb sometimes. That's a beautiful example of 30 points. It's not a big trade, but we respected the orb high like crazy. And we have the diversions as well now. The thing is, if I want to play this trade perfectly, my stop loss would be the session highs, because that's the only place where we don't have divergence. And I'm not seeing such a high probability for this trade right now. But this might be the trade. Let me see how, especially how we reacted to the 200 EMA on 15 minute. Oh, we are in VWAP. Wait. Guys, things are getting really interesting here. 501. You know? I'm gonna put limit order there. I'm gonna put a little bit more aggressive limit order because I like this level. Because we are in the VWAP activation bands, right? So 501. 506. I don't usually trade limit orders, but this setup I want to trade limit orders. This is difficult because there are some signs that I should go short right here, right now. ES is slowly losing its strength. Thing is, there's no volume. There's no volume confirming we're gonna go. This is turning into a nice pullback. Wow. Would suck to miss this trade. There's the volume spike. We got a little bit volume spike with that last candle. Not huge, but wait, let me see what the fuck is going on here. Someone was asking if I care about fair value gaps, and I care about inverse fair value gaps on reversals. Yeah, this is starting to cook for shorts. I don't want to FOMO into, but this is not looking bad for shorts. My stop will be... I don't like my stop loss on this trade. Okay, there's the bounce. Okay, that's nice. We found the support at the previous resistance on ES. That's bullish. That's good. That's taking my FOMO away. And I still want to get into this trade at 505. The only thing that would suck here is Trump tweeting. 509, yeah. I'm done for the day. Should I call it the day as well? I don't like trading so late. I'm up 300 on the first day of this challenge round. I don't have a bad start here. I was up 400, now we are 300. It's not bad start for this challenge account. Should I be done for the day as well is the question. Stop market buy. Most likely. See you, Destigat. Appreciate you being here always. Hope you have a beautiful weekend. I think so as well, guys. I'm not gonna put those orders blindly, but I'm gonna see what's gonna happen at those 500 level. My reaction point right now will be here, like this yellow line. We have the reason is, I'll explain if you're still on the stream. We are extending the VWAP activation bands on ES. Sometimes when we do it on one, little bit before the other one, the NQ in this case, it can mean that once we actually hit the VWAP activation band, we're gonna get aggressive reaction. So I'll wait. We are only 20 points away to see if this reaction will be aggressive. If it's not gonna be aggressive, I'm gonna be out for the day as well. Enjoy it to the maximum, Tesh. But I like how the VWAP activation bands are cooking. We're coming so close to that 500 level. Okay, guys, fuck it. I have a bad feeling inside of me of trading so late on Friday. I'm gonna take my 326 that I made on this account. I'm gonna call it a day. I made $60 on my live account as well. That's almost 400 for today. $60 of that is real money. I feel that whatever I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna ruin my weekend or I'm gonna lose some profits. So guys, have a fucking beautiful weekend. Enjoy it to the maximum. Trade carefully if you decide to continue trading today on Friday. Much love to all of you. Again, hope you guys enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the beautiful life we are given. Enjoy trading. Anyways, guys, I see you guys on Monday. And before that, we see each other